Hey, welcome to Binge Bar. Today we're going to be talking about the history and milestones of the MLS club Sporting Kansas City. This is part of a series where we go over everything you need to know in about 5 minutes or less, so let's begin. Sporting Kansas City, often shortened to Sporting KC, began playing in 1996 as a charter team in the league. Formerly known as the Kansas City Wizards, the Kansas City MLS franchise was founded by Lamar Hunt, who was also the founder of the American Football League, the Kansas City Chiefs, the United States Association, and Major League Soccer. During the team's first season, they finished 5th with a record of 17 wins, 15 losses, and qualified for the 1996 MLS playoffs. The Kansas City Wiz, as they were known at the time, were led by some notable players including Preki and Mo Johnston. In their first season, the Wiz made it to the conference finals, but lost to the LA Galaxy on penalty kicks. Following the 1996 season, the Wiz changed names, becoming the Wizards, following legal action from electronics retailer The Wiz. For the 1997 MLS season, their record was 21-11, earning them the Western Conference regular season championship. Preki was named 1997 MLS MVP. Their success did not last long, though, as they lost to the last-seeded Colorado Rapids in their first round of the 1997 playoffs. After the 1997 season, the Wizards had a major dip in form, placing last in the Western Conference for the 1998 and 1999 seasons. The Wizards fired their coach Ron Newman early during the 1999 season and replaced him with coach Bob Gansler. In 2000, their first full season under Bob Gansler, the Wizards turned things around, opening their season on a 12-game unbeaten streak. Goalkeeper Tony Meola recorded an MLS record shutout streak at 681 minutes and won MLS Goalkeeper of the Year and MLS MVP. Also, Peter Vermees was named MLS Defender of the Year. The Wizards finished the 2000 regular season with a record of 16-7-9, winning them the MLS Supporters' Shield. The Kansas City Wizards also went on to win their very first MLS Cup against the Chicago Fire, winning 1-0. After the loss of Preki to the Miami Fusion, the team struggled to defend their championship in 2001. The Wizards barely made the playoffs that year and lost in the first round to Preki's Miami Fusion. 2002 was more or less the same. The Wizards barely made the playoffs and lost to the LA Galaxy in the first round. The only redeemable quality of that season was Preki's return. In 2003, the Wizards made the playoffs again. The Wizards beat the Rapids in the first round and then went on to face the San Jose Earthquakes. The Wizards' dream of making the MLS Cup was shattered by a 117th minute golden goal by a name you may know, Landon Donovan. In 2004, though, the Wizards got revenge on the Quakes, beating them in the first round of the playoffs. The Wizards made it all the way to the MLS Cup that year, but were heartbroken by DC United, losing 3-2. Following MLS expansion, the Wizards moved to the Eastern Conference in 2005. The Wizards did not make the playoffs that season, and Preki announced his retirement. In 2006, the Wizards missed the playoffs again, and Lamar Hunt sold the club in August of 2006 to On Goal LLC, a 6-man ownership group. The club dedicated its 2007 season to Lamar Hunt, as he passed away in December of 2006. The Wizards made it to the 2007 playoffs that season, but came up short in the Western Conference Final, losing 2-0 to the Dynamo. The Wizards made the playoffs again in 2008, but again came up short, losing to the Columbus Crew 3-1 on aggregate of the first round. In 2009, the Wizards fired their coach, Kurt Inafo, and replaced him with former Wizards player Peter Vermees. The Wizards did not make the 2009 playoffs and missed out on the playoffs again the following season. In 2011, the Wizards rebranded their name to Sporting, a European-styled name. Also, Sporting's new stadium, Children's Mercy Park, was set to open the following season. Sporting KC finished first in the Eastern Conference for both the 2011 and 2012 season, but lost to the Houston Dynamo both times in the playoffs. In 2013, Sporting KC made the playoffs again, led by Graham Zusi and Matt Beasler, and beat RSL 7-6 on penalties to win their second MLS Cup ever. On October 27, 2014, the league announced that Sporting would move from the Eastern Conference to the Western Conference. From 2014 to 2017, Sporting KC lost in the knockout round every year. In 2017, though, Sporting did win their fourth Open Cup title, their third in the last 6 years. In 2018, Sporting Kansas City lost to the Portland Timbers 2-3 in the conference final. Now time for some Blue Hell Fast Facts. SKC's Blue the Dog is the franchise's official mascot. The club's two primary rivals are Real Salt Lake and the Houston Dynamo. SKC has only had 6 coaches in their entire existence. Preki is top goal scorer with 81 goals. Sporting KC has the third most trophies ever in the MLS. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
You're a wizard, Harry.